Alright. Mic check. Alright, this time ayos na yung microphone, ayos na yung camera natin. Good evening ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Daily Grind kung saan we talk about the stock market, we'll talk about Philippine Stock Exchange, we talk about trading in general, and kung saan pwede kayo magkonsulta sa mga trades ninyo or whatever your plan is. Pwede dito pag-usapan sa The Daily Grind. If you have any concerns, comments, meron kayong magandang idea, post in the comments. Lahat po halos ng comments dadaanan natin as long as our time can accommodate. So, if ever medyo nangangapa pa kayo sa trading nyo, you're watching the right episode. Behind me is my baby. Okay, now. Ayan, so, ayan, update tayo. Let me share my screen. Tanggalin ko lang to. Hindi na to kailangan. Yun yung backup ko na camera kasi. Yan. PSE, that's Mega World. I was looking at Mega World kasi kanina. But yeah, we talked about Mega World yesterday. Maganda siya bilhin, especially nandun pa sa baba. But PSEI, ayun. Net foreign buying po tayo, 917 million pesos po ang buying natin. So the buying galore still continues. Net foreign investors saw the big climb yesterday and we're still early in this reversal. If this becomes a reversal, I hope it does. It is promising, ladies and gentlemen. We just broke from the downtrend right there. We have good volume, so that's promising. 3 white soldiers para sa atin. Basically, we're still at the early phase of this climb, okay? Market might pull back anytime soon, I would say. Right? Kasi masyado naman malakas yung spike na yan. And whenever there's an exaggerated move, it is always subject for correction, diba? Maybe a pullback or a consolidation for the market. Hopefully, but that's to be expected naman. But, yan, foreigners after seeing the huge climb of the market yesterday became attractive to investors. We have a buying for today. And so, we have a green day and yan, yung mga hindi nakalipad the other days, yun yung mga namayagpag today. Look at AP. We talked about AP yesterday. That was already a buy. We talked about this and AP is one of the biggest winners for today. Massive volume for you. We called this yesterday. Buy na yan and then there it is. Congratulations sa mga pumasok kay AP. Sino pa ba? Mga magaganda. Home is a good company na nasa baba after the pullback. There it is. Nagsimula ng makyat. Pure Gold. We talked about this a few days ago. Ang ganda ng bounce niya. There it is. It's already going up. Holcim, okay rin naman siya pero masyadong mataas na si Holcim. Sino pa ba maganda? Yan. Sila Meg. CDC. We were talking about CDC yesterday. It was a buy for us. Hopefully, nasubukan, nakatest buy kayo. Meron ng comment dito ngayon about CDC. Let me just switch our music. Right now. Sorry about that. Masyadong malakas. And I want to go for our lo-fi music dito. Alright. Okay, Jenner Dianyo, good evening Sir Lloyd. Jeric Lumusnero, good evening po. Pa-check po naman si CDC. Hopefully, pinasok ko na si CDC kahapon. We talked about this. Pwede na siyang bilhin. And yeah, good gain for today. 4.55%. Congratulations. Congratulations. Rog Dahay, good evening. Romeline Bonayos, good evening. Blessing Aguirre Apson, good evening. Gandang gabi, France, Paolo Quivillas. Looking the market, yes, maganda po ang gabi natin. Mayang gabi, Ryan Bornea. Mayang gabi, Sir Lord, good evening. Laura Napa, good evening. Good evening, Arturo Tejero. Thank you for your bot trading. You're welcome, Arturo. Have you tried, yeah. So you're welcome. Yeah, ang ganda ng updates for the bot trading this week. Ganda ng gains. Congratulations sa mga nag-bot trading na. If you wanna learn about bot trading, I'm not gonna be talking about that today, but the past few episodes po nato, we talked about bot trading. If you haven't watched it yet, please watch it. Sayang po yung opportunity then to diversify into that and then register. Andyan po yung video, nasa video description po yung registration ng bot. You're welcome, Arturo. Congratulations sa earnings mo. Didi, MPR. Mustahin natin si Didi MPR. Yun. This is a buy, man. I would say this is a buy already. We are looking at the down trend line right here, pero man, buying natin is already starting. Let's load the chart layout. Let's see if RSI is telling us something also. DDMPR. Pababa, pero pataas po yung RSI niya. Yeah, this is a buy. I would say, I would buy this already. It's been testing the MA20 already. Pag nag-breakout yan sa MA20, that's usually a good sign. It's a buy for me, man. I would say yes. With the market looking well, yeah, I would say, pwede na to. Pero, yung ano kasi, the challenge with DDMPR is we're looking at the dividend rates kasi. Isa yan sa factor talaga. It's not just the buying and selling the demand for DDMPR that makes it go up. It's also the dividend rates because this is mainly a dividend dividend stock kasi si DDMPR REIT. Okay? So, with the current dividends niya, I would say this is a fair price. So, if ever the demand if the market goes up, then they should go up. Pero kung okay sa inyo yung dividends, look at this at dividends kasi. 4% po yung rate niya ngayon. 1.96. Net foreign selling tayo, negative 600k. That's okay. That's not too much. But, yan. If 4% is okay with you, I would say yes, that's okay. If ever it goes further down, actually napaka-safe na ng 4% eh. I would say this is a buy. If it goes further down, kahit na bagsak yung presyo niyan, panalo kayo sa what do you call this? Mananalo kayo sa dividends niya. So that's gonna be a win-win situation for you. That's gonna be an opportunity for you to buy more. That's how you look at the DMPR. Okay? Good evening, Sir Lloyd. This is from Philip Macabenta. Good evening po, John Sarmiento. Good evening, Sir Lloyd. AMC and GME. Let's check out AMC. International market naman tayo. Is this PSE? No. Is it New Year stock and change na AMC? Please post it in the comments lang muna. Balikan natin yan si AMC. But I think, yeah. NYSC na AMC kasi you're asking about GME rin kasi. Ganda ng akyat, my friends. Look at this beautiful breakout. Let me go get. This is the previous resistance, okay? Breakout strategy for this one. Breakout strategy. The previous resistance is here. Breakout was right here. Look at the pullback. Beautiful bounce at the previous resistance. Lesson natin sa breakout. The previous resistance tends to become the support. And there it is, my friends. Perfect example for that. If ever you followed your breakout strategy, you would have won. As much as 151%. Grabe. Amazing. From 12 pesos to 28. Grabe. Right, this is too high right now. There is volume in it though, pero not for position trade anymore. Wait for the pullback and next bounce lang. Pero man, that's too high already. I don't want to look at it anymore. Sobrang overpriced na yan for sure. But yeah, I could be wrong. Please look at RSI natin. Please look at the what do you call this? The fundamentals of this company, what caused this, man. But yeah. Sorry. AMC. Tapos na tayo kay AMC, GME. GameStop. Yung kay GameStop eh. Technically, overpriced na siya ngayon. It is rallying up, so we have to respect the charts. Let it pull back before you wanna get in. Before you wanna get in, mayroon tayong support dyan. That's the best place to wait for it right now for GameStop. It's overpriced, man. Look at the company. It's too much price for GME. So if you wanna ride this one out, man, baka maipit lang kayo. Stay away from this, I would say. Stay away from this. Okay? Romelin, Sir Lloyd, is it okay to avail stock dividends of CLI? My average is 6.15 per share. Baka mataas ang gap down niya sa X-date. Actually, mag-gap down talaga yan sa X-date. Pero usually, kinocompensate naman ng gap down with the dividends that you will earn. So, that should be okay. Right? If ever, I would say yes. Okay lang. Right? The gap down will be compensated by the dividends that you will be earning. So that's okay. You're still in the company. That's a good company you got there. I would say just buy more if ever it gaps down, diba? Ada po, sir. This is from Bob Fernandez. Let's check out crypto naman ngayon. Doon tayo sa eToro. Cardano. Okay. We're still seeing a downtrend for ADA, right? These are the highs. So we're seeing lower highs, lows. Baka mag-sideways yung support niya. We're already seeing sideways support. But technically, guys, this is already overpriced. If gusto niyo pumasok dito, 1 peso is the support, major support po ng ADA. That's the best time to get in ADA. If ever bigyan tayo ng ganun position, then that's where you try to get in as much as possible. Doge at ADA, let's check out Dogecoin. Not Dege, Doge. Dogecoin. Bearish pattern pa rin. Pababa pa rin yung highs natin. I'd say still bearish, man. I don't like it just yet. Best place to get Dogecoin, 0.20. Right? 0.20, 0.24. 0.024. 0.24. Doon siya magandang kunin. Pero that's a downtrend, man. Don't go against the trend for now. Mas malaki kasi chances for it to drop if ever bearish siya. MER and MBT. Kamusta natin si Mer? We talked about Mer kahapon. Hindi pa naman nakalipad si Mer kahapon. And there it is. Buy kahapon si Mer. We talked about Mer trying to break out. Kung magbe-break out na kasi there's good volume. Congratulations kay kumuha kay Mer. It is up 2.90 today. So hopefully nakapasok na kay Meralco ha. Magandang next entry. Pullback and bounce. Best entry for Mer. Next po kay Mer si MBT naman. Ganda ng climb kahapon ni MBT. Masyado mataas na siya ngayon pa rin. 0.62 lang inakyat niya. So this is bound to do a correction. Let's wait for it to do a pullback and bounce. And sa bounce natin, huliin muna si MBT. Boss Lloyd, okay po ba ang Lux Algo na indicator? I'm not really familiar with the Lux Algo yet na indicator. I'll read about it. Let me write this down. This is from Ramin Sepasi. Alright. Right. Mar Oli, Sir Lloyd, Sir Lloyd, can you enlighten me about stock dividends, how it works in eToro? Stock dividends meaning bibigyan kayo ng additional position sa eToro. Stock dividends kasi sa Pilipinas is if ever mamibigay ng stock dividends yung isang company, then bibigyan kayo ng additional stocks. Let's say for example, for every 10 stocks, bibigyan ka ng additional na isa. Or for every 1,000 stocks that you own, you get an additional 1 stock. Pwede pong ganon. Diba? So, in eToro, sa position kasi natin, by percentage siya. Tawag dito. It is called nawawala yung not rate, market rate, units, right? Per unit. Basically, yung isang stock is gonna be divided into 100 units. Right? So, it's gonna give you additional units. Atong nakikita nyo sa screen dito. So, for now, let's say for example, let's look at my portfolio. Let's say I'm up 0.63 yesterday. That's good. Pero medyo negative pa rin ako. But that's okay. My positions are doing well on other positions din naman. Let's say for example, kay Apple. Currently, I have 2 positions for Apple. It's $452 plus $1,700 kay Apple. So $1,700 is equivalent to 13.18 units. Kung stock dividends ang ibibigay ni Apple sa akin, then bibigyan niya ako na additional na units, right? Maybe 0.50 if ever my current unit. Let's say for example, per unit you have, magbibigay siya ng let's say per unit you have per 1 unit it gives out 0.10 units, so madadagdagan ako ng basically 130, so around 13 units. No, not 13 units, 1 unit and 30 1.3 units, so it's into units po. Okay, very good question from Mar Oli. Jerome Orquesta Panganoron. Right, good evening. So Lloyd, on PSE, what do you think of the Vinci now? From your perspective, is it going to go up, low? Thank you for your time. Ang baba ni Da Vinci lately, di ba? So, tingnan natin. Starting to go up, right? Ano nga bang rason bakit umakyat to si Da Vinci dati ng ganito? For right now, it's looking bullish, man. Short-term downtrend is right here. Let it pull back and bounce. I think it's gonna go up. Earnings not really following the fundamentals kasi of the companies right now. So PSEI. First quarter earnings negative 739. That's huge. But it's pandemic, man. Technical analysis wise on the short term, it's looking bullish, right? So it might go up. Pero depende sa tingin niyo. On the long term, can't really say, right? This company is very much affected by the pandemic, so it's very shaky right now. Can't really say for the companies. Good evening, Sir Lloyd. Nabasa natin. Ishi Marimat, magandang gabi. Ramin Sepasi, Sir Lloyd, planning to be full-time trader. Any advice, sir? You're planning to become a full-time trader. Advice ko sa inyo, start with investing to get the hang of the market. Huwag kayong mag-day trade kaagad. It will take you around 2 years maybe to really master the craft. So don't test the waters with both feet, right? Start learning slow. It is a long process, I tell you. Hindi madali maging trader. So start with investing first, start with position trading next, and then maybe a swing trader, and then once you already get the hang of it, you can go for day trading. You will know if you're ready. Yun yung tip ko sa'yo. Kung gusto mo mag full-time trader. It will take time, but your investment is gonna be your time investment is gonna be very rewarding po on trading if ever you know how to do it. Right, fruit po from Ishi Marimat. Let's check out fruit. Right, going sideways, support of fruit is right here. Nag-pull back naman siya kaagad. So best entry is this support right here for fruit. Let it pull back and bounce. That's for fruit. Espres Senyagan. Good PM, sir. Good PM, sir. MM and MRC. Good company right here. Mukhang okay na naman si MM. It's doing a pullback right now. So next bounce is gonna be your best entry for MM. MRC. Support for MRC is right here. No need to rush. I think babalik pa yan sa support. So get in the support should you want to. And Maroli, second question, sir. How long do you need to hold a particular stock to get dividends? Actually, kung hahawakan nyo lang until the X date, ang the X date pa din yun ng until the X date, ha? Until the X date. So let's say, for example, ano ba date natin ngayon? Today is May 28. Let's say, paano ko ba to i-full screen ng calendar? Hindi ko alam paano mag-full screen ng calendar. Let's say calendar.google.com. Alright, so ito. Let's try this one out. Alright, so pag ganito, let's say for example, ganito. Let me do a screenshot lang. Para right, let's say for example today is May 12. Okay? And let's say the ex-dividend date is May 17. So this is the ex-div date. Yun yung linalabas ng mga company. So you just have to hold it until 17. So, hold from this day, moving forward, hanggang the 17. You have to hold it on 17. On the 17th, you can already sell this. That's why on the X date, bumabagsak usually ang mga stocks. Okay? So, on the X date, you can sell it already, and because people can sell it already on the X div, kaya nag-gap down siya. Alright? So, you have to hold it until the 17th. On the 17th mo siya pwedeng ibenta. Right? Just to be clear on that. Right? EW po, sir. Thank you. Hopefully, that answers the question. East-West. Hindi siya natatalsikan ng volume, mga pre. We have a downtrend line right here. Hopefully, it does break that. Meron naman tayo engulfing pattern 3 white soldiers. So, that's a 2 signal na that's a 2 signal na bullish signal. Pull back and bounce by the support, that's an aggressive entry, or you can wait for it to break out from this downtrend line before you want to get in for east-west. Good find. Maria Francisco, good evening sir. TBGI and GMA 7. Let's check it out. TBGI. Alright, TBGI. Okay naman ang TBGI ngayon Tapos na yung downtrend niya. We're looking at bullish RSIs already. Pababa yung presyo niya but RSI starting to go up. I would say that's a buy pag nag-green yan. GMA 7. Ito may mahaba na comment after. I'm gonna be reading that after. GMA 7, very bullish na itong stock na ito. There's a strong resistance here though. After it tested the resistance, nag-collapse siya. So, if it breaks out, that's gonna be your entry point nonetheless. But, yeah. Wait for it to break out lang with good volume before you wanna get in. It's too high right now, actually. Don't wanna recommend that. Right, JJ Tolentino, good evening sir. I'm here in Qatar right now and nag-open din ako ng eToro account from here. But nag-email po si eToro na crypto asset will no longer be available here in Qatar starting May 30 since di na ako makapag-trade or makapag-open ng new trade sa crypto. I'm planning to open an account sa Pilipinas. Wala po bang magiging problema doon kahit doon sa Pinas inopen yung account tapos dito ka gagamitin sa Qatar for trading? Wala namang problema yan. As long as your account is created here, it is already registered to a PH user. So, kahit na mag-abroad kayo, the system will recognize your account as PH user. So, magagamit niyo pa rin dyan sa Qatar. Shane Santos, BDO po. Ano pong mga signal niyo bago kayo mag-entry sa isang stock? Supports, pag nag-bounce sa support. RSI divergence, definitely is a very good sign for me for position trading. And depende po sa market. Usually kasi, ang market ngayon is not that strong just yet. So, usually nag-ahantay ako ng second na confirmation. So, yung supports, pag nag-bounce, that's good. Pero I don't want to go aggressive. So, depende sa market. So, I don't want to buy it just yet. I usually wait for that bounce to confirm and pull back and create another bounce. That's usually where I get in. Depende sa market. But for a position trader, my indicators are supports, RSI divergence. Tawag nito? Bollinger Bands. Definitely. Jerome Panganoron. Many thanks, Sir Lloyd. Your streams are really helpful for us. New on trading. Please keep it up, sir. You're welcome po. That's the purpose of the daily grind here sa StocksEd. And that is what StocksEd is here for. Speaking of StocksEd, let me just share to you what StocksEd is. Right? Go to stocksed.com. Ano ba StocksEd? We are basically a group who wants to teach Filipinos everything you need to know to start in the stock market, to start trading. So we have a free course for you if ever nagsisimula pa lang sa stock market. Go to stocksed.com, click on this red bar right here to get your free course. Your free course is going to be a very good foundation for you for your basic knowledge about economy, how the market works. This is going to be a very good foundation for your journey in the stock market and trading para malaman nyo kung kailan kayo dapat maging aggressive, etc., etc. Because you know what will happen to the market. So this course is going to be very good for you. And then, meron kaming mga paid courses dyan about technical analysis. Should you want to get it, guys, please do. That helps us a lot also at the same time para ma-continue namin tong program na ito. If you want to go for it, then use this code right here, ELBAZAR. Use that code, ELBAZAR. Yan, to get a discount po. If you want to help me out, go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/ELBAZAR. Whatever you donate there, just do not go to me. Technically, it goes to me, pero hindi po mabubulsa po sa akin yan for my self-consumption. It's gonna go to the youth that I am helping right now. Meron po akong mga tinutulungan ng mga kabataan who are talented individuals, pero wala pong ganong support from parents, from the government, from the LGU. So, ako po ang tumutulong sa kanila ngayon. So, hopefully that pans out in the future. But whatever you give goes to them directly. Patreon.com, if ever magbibigay po kayo ng substantial amount, then I'm gonna give you something back in return. Access to my recordings of my the trading masterclass with Lloyd Bazar, where I teach everything or I teach everything about trading, how I trade, basically how I do it, from preparation, technical analysis ko, my execution, how I execute my trades, my stop loss, etc. Everything to know about how I trade is there. So I'm gonna give you something back in return should you wanna go and donate to my Patreon. So, yep. Going back to the screen, JJ Tolentino, maraming salamat sir sa answer to my question. You're welcome. SMPH po, JFC and ASEN po. Let's check out the chart of SMPH. Actually, medyo okay na yung chart nila SMPH eh. Right, meron tayong good signals dito. Sabi ko sa inyo, ipunin nyo na yung stocks ninyo eh. Yung mga magagandang stocks, nag-ipon na kayo. Medyo mataas si SMPH ngayon. It's always wise in this kind of market to wait for pullbacks and bounce before you wanna get in. So that's for SMPH, JFC. Alright, nagpo-pullback na si JFC. So abangan lang natin yung bounce niya before you wanna get in for JFC. So nagpo-pullback na siya. ASEN naman. ASEN, pullback right now. No need to rush. As a support right there. I check, actually meron tayong resistance dito. Baka dito 7.2 is that 7.15. Baka dyan siya mag-bounce. Abangan niyo po yung bounce, then that's where we get in. That's for ASEN. Diego Castil, CEB po, Sir Lloyd. Let's check out Cebu Pacific. Ang problema ko is Cebu Pacific, patay pa rin ang tourism ngayon. So this is gonna have one of the most hit kasi na companies. So yeah, I'm still bearish with Cebu Pacific, but with the ganda ng performance ng government natin with the vaccine rollout. So yeah, if ever that pans out, then Ceb should be one of the stocks that should recover fast. So yeah, abangan niyo po yan. If this gives us a buy signal, I would say it's gonna be looking well. Okay, pwede niyo tong tignan, right? Christopher Laka, BNB naman. Is this BNB the Binance coin? BNB, right? Yeah, Binance coin, BNB USDT. Right, one of my favorite coins, if you wanna ask me ano pa yung isa sa mga magandang coins, Binance coins is one of the best coins out there. Bakit? Kasi ang ganda ng platform nila. You can trade, one of the best platforms to really trade out crypto. So yeah, Binance coin, they should help them a lot. But we're looking at a downtrend, my friends. So we'll just wait for it to stabilize lang muna. Iwas lang muna for BNB, right? Apple, Megawide, and Dito, sir. Si M-Wide is looking well already. I called out Megawide for the supports right here. Pwede nyo nang ipunin to. And somehow starting to go up already. Malit lang naman akyat niya. I would say buy it still. As for M-Wide, that's a buy for me. Dito, si Dito naman, kung gusto nyo i-trade to, let it break out from 10 peso. Pero, yeah, it's looking well naman. Net foreign buying na naman tayo. So, the foreigners are buying even dito. I would say still, dito is good for long term. So, yeah, check out dito. Still a buy for me, especially for long term. APL, ganda na support ng APL. Yeah, I would say buy it there for APL. Yung downturn niya dito, mukhang tapos na rin naman. Start na siya umakyat Yeah, that's a buy, man. That's a pullback and that's a bounce already. I would say that's a buy for APL. Yung support niya, pero medyo expensive sa APL. So, strictly for trading, baka maipit kayo, sabihin nyo long term kayo. Nope. Always cut your losses. Malalim-lalim to. Right? So, strict trading, for there. Malayo-layo pa yan. 70% drop pa yan. Right? Yeah, Converge. Ganda ng akyat ni Converge kahapon eh. Kamustahin natin si Converge ngayon. Yun. Bouncer naman pala si Converge. Converge did a breakout right there. And confirmed the support. I would say that's a buy. Definitely. Problema ko, upside din Converge medyo mataas na. Medyo mataas na si Converge. Ang daming stock ngayon na nasa baba. I would say mas maganda yung ibang stocks kaysa kay Converge right now. It's been on an uptrend for quite a while already. may maliit na lang ang upside natin kay Converge. Doon tayo sa mga maliliit pa lang, nasa mababa pa na stocks positions ngayon. Going to YouTube. Magandang gabi po sa mga nanonood sa atin in YouTube. Raybald, Megsir, Pasilip, Megaworld. Actually, antayin nyo lang yung pullback na Megaworld. Ang taas na eh. Okay, we talked about Megaworld before. That was a buy for us. Medyo nakalipad na. Pullback and bounce for Megaworld. Brian Balio, Sir Lloyd, pwede po ba topic natin mga next days ay eToro leverage trades more power po? Yes, definitely. We can do that. This is from Brian Balio. I'll write this down. Sorry. Alright, this is from Brian. Dax, abagay kakatuwa, puro green ports ko sir sa PSE. Para sa iyo po, ano po ang magandang exit strat? Congratulations, Dax. Yeah, that's the right mindset. I told you guys sa PSE, magtanim na kayo. Before to umakyat, even last week, sabi ko sa inyo, magtanim lang kayo. Mindset for PSE is really for long term. So magtanim na kayo habang mababa pa ang market. We're already reaching pandemic levels and we're already out of the pandemic. So technically, mas maganda na yung ngayon yung presyo kaysa noon, di ba? So Dax is looking at the green port right now kay PSE. Congratulations. Ano ba yung exit strategy natin? Exit strategy natin naman is usually, if ever, ganito siguro last question lang to because this is the last question I'm looking at right now. This is my tip for you whenever it's time to you're looking at gains already. Ito. Whenever your port is already green or your position is already green, you become excited with the position at the same time natatakot kayo na malusaw, 'di ba? So that is your emotion starting to kick in. And you have to manage that because it will make you do stupid things, right? So yung emotion na 'yan. Right? What you want to do really is, if ever the emotion is already starting to kick in, bawasan yung emotion. Paano nyo po mababawasan yung emotion? Sell some of the position. So that, if in case it goes up, hindi kayo manghihinayang. If it goes down, okay pa rin, hindi rin kayo manghihinayang because may, nabenta nyo na yung iba. And then, if ever it really stops the trend, then sell everything. At the end of the trade, kahit nakalahati lang ang take profits mo, on the other half, nag-break even ka lang, you still won from that trade. We're in the trading not to guess the top. We're in trading to gain. And that gain is gain. So that's basically what you do as a newbie. Until na alam niyo po paano gumawa ng trail stops in the future. Siguro we'll talk about that one of these days, yung trail stop na yan. But yes, that's what you should do. Right? The emotions will start to kick in. Right? So, nagsisimula niya yun for DAX. Sell some of it if ever may makita kayong weakness. If ever pumupula na yun bukas or it closes red, sell some of it. And then, if ever it goes up, then it's still okay kasi may hawak pa kayong stocks niya. If it goes down, just kahit i-break even yung other half, that's okay. At the end of the trade, you still are on the winning side. Alright? Good evening, Michael Ang. Magandang gabi. But, yeah. That's to answer Dax Abagay's question. Right. More about mastering your emotions, part rin kasi ng trade, sa trading growth ninyo. Tinuturo ko po yan sa mga seminars ko. Again, go to patreon.com/elbazar so that you will have a way to access my seminars. More about emotions, I also talked about that in my seminar para ma-access nyo po yan. Right? And thank you so much. Right? That's kind of short of the evening, pero it's a Friday, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Wag muna puro pera pag-usapan natin. Enjoy the time with your family, with your loved ones. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, diba? So that's gonna be it for me this week, this evening. I'll see you again next week. And as always, this is Lloyd Bazar saying, let's get rich together. Bye, everyone.